Good afternoon. Thanks for watching. My name is Derek Mitchell. I want to talk to you today about intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting there's different types of it. You can do it from a couple days a week. You can do it every day for a short period, like basically have a fasting period of every day that you do. You can do it several times a week as well. The way I do intermittent fasting is after 8 o'clock at night I don't eat, and then I don't eat again until the next day, at least until noon, and sometimes till 1 in the afternoon. I usually do it 4 or 5 times a week. Some people do it 7 days a week. Basically, this allows you time for your body to heal itself of some of the things that might be going on by not having to digest food. It allows your body a time to rest and just basically get better if it has any health issues. So that the non-eating period, the fasting period, would be, as an example, 16 hours. Now, for women, it might be a little bit shorter. It's a little bit different for men and women. Women seem to tolerate a shorter period. So, as a woman, you may want to consider using a 12-hour or a 14-hour fasting period instead of a 16 or 18 or 20-hour fasting period. But I do like intermittent fasting. I find it controls my hunger. I don't feel hungry during the period. Now, what I do during an intermittent fast, and some people do it and some people don't, is I drink coffee in the morning. Generally, you're supposed to keep it to 0 calories. So you can have coffee, you can have tea, you can have water during that fasting period. I actually do add coconut oil to my coffee to basically add some fat to the early part of the day, so that also controls the hunger. So technically, I guess you could say that's breaking the intermittent fast, but I don't eat. So I don't eat until noon or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Right now, today it's after 2:30, so I haven't eaten today yet. Intermittent fasting allows your body time to heal itself. Because you're not digesting food, your organs can be in a very healthy mode, so they're not working as much. They're going to have the time to heal themselves as much as possible. What that also does, again, it controls your hunger. You're not going to get hungry. One thing you're going to do is you can have a shorter eating period as well. So say I start eating again around noon in the afternoon. I only eat till 8 p.m. each night. So I know during that 8-hour period I can eat whatever I choose to do as long as it's within the diet that I've chosen. So you can have any diet under intermittent fasting. You don't have to do low carb, although I suggest you do low carb ketogenic dieting. I think the combination of the two is a potent combination. Basically, it makes your fat burning even more efficient. During that fasting period, also, you're going to be burning fat because you're going to be naturally getting into not always, but very, very much into a fat burning mode because your glycogen stores are going to be reduced. So almost in ketosis during that period because you're not eating and you're not adding more sugar or more other foods to your digestion system. So you're going to eat during the 8-hour period, 12 till 8. You can eat pretty much what you want. Under the low carb ketogenic diet, you're going to eat until you're satisfied. Whatever is best for your lifestyle, and one thing a lot of people don't talk about is experimentation. Whatever works best for you is what you should be doing. Now, if you're overeating all the time, clearly that's probably not what you want to be doing. So you want to find something that fits so that allows you to reduce the amount of intake of the food that you're eating, but also allows you to be happy in your life. Life shouldn't be only about food. In fact, one thing about intermittent fasting, it makes your life decisions a little bit easier. It means you don't have to think about breakfast when you get up in the morning. All you have to think about is whatever you're going to have for lunch or dinner, and maybe some snacks in between, depending on what your habits are. Intermittent fasting is very useful. I'm going to post a couple of links describing different methods of intermittent fasting. Again, I do the daily, 16 hours fasting, 8 hours eating. But some people do it a 24-hour fast a couple of days a week. There's other different ways of doing it too that'll be explained in the different links that I'm going to add to this video. So I hope you enjoyed listening a little bit about intermittent fasting. It is very, very useful. Again, if you're going to do it and you're unsure and if you have any help or any challenges in the health side, you should always talk to your doctor about whether it's an appropriate approach for you. I hope you enjoyed the topic today. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them at the bottom of this video or send me an email at niagaraedge@gmail.com. Thanks again. Have a good day.